3, 2. Hey, welcome back, y'all, to another episode of the Zolian Podcast, where we talk about, well, we don't talk about books, brains, blockchains anymore. I almost said that. Fantasy, family, and freedom. And one thing about family that is, I talked about this a while back. One of the things about families is traditions and hobbies and activities. And one of those get-together activities that used to be affordable was, going to the movies. It was something that a young family could afford to go to. Wherever life may bring you, at least you had enough money to get you and the kids to a movie to enjoy, right? For those 2 hours or 1 hour or whatever, you had some time to be with the family. Now, unfortunately, the reality is, as time goes on, inflation goes up, your dollar goes down, the value of your hard work goes down, right? The buying power goes down, and activities cost more money. Now, I still believe that this whole thing, the way we did the whole lockdown and everything, could have been completely done differently. And unfortunately, one of the dark realities is price of the stuff that you need to do, to run a business like AMC goes up. And they were not the best minds to run the kind of business that they're running. If you've ever watched some of the stuff that was going on behind the scenes in AMC, you'll know what I'm talking about. And that's not even taking into account the Reddit manipulation of their stock price. We're not even taking that into account. Or even the fact that people are home watching these movies, through streaming platforms, and how everything has become a home activity, basically. It's just one of those things that we have to come to grips with. It's no longer cool to go to the movie, quote unquote cool to go to the movie. Now, what's convenient is cool. What's convenient is better, and that's not me criticizing, the whole going home thing. That's a whole other topic we can get to in a different day. But the fact of the matter is, AMC theaters wanted to charge you more for those coveted middle seats. That was inevitable, in my opinion. I mean, look at the airline industry. They already charging you for seating situations. And unfortunately, that was going to happen for this because of the way their economy was going, and how them charging people was just became the norm. People accepted it. It is what it is. Let me go ahead and get into the nitty gritty here. AMC theaters want to charge you more for those covered middle seats, as after in a I shouldn't say that word, in a post Katana world. We're gonna go back to the old code words. In the post lockdown world, that's where we are. Middle seats. Actually, I have a quick question for you guys. The whole time when you guys were like, going about your life and doing your own thing, when was the last time you actually went to the movie theater? Let me know in the comment section below, okay? I'll tell you, the last time I went was, I think it was Thor. I think I went and I saw Thor. Yeah, I saw Thor, whatever the last Thor was. I was with family and we were out and about, and it's very rare that I see movies with family. So I said, all right, let's go watch this. Yeah, it was okay. Yeah, you can watch my review of that. I talked about that. It wasn't great. It was okay. Anyways, AMC said the price plan dubbed Sightline has already been rolled out in some locations, and by the end of the year will be in place at an all domestic AMC theaters during showings at 4 p.m. Seatings classified as standard Sightline will be at regular price. If you want to pay less for the value Sightline seats, you have to be a member of the chain subscription service AMC Stubs. I love that it's called Stubs. I'm sorry. Stubs is a terrible name. Now look, I heard it was monthly, and you're paying $20 a month monthly, basically. That's what I heard. Roughly, is to be a member is $20 a month. Is it 20? I don't know. Is it still 20? Last I checked, it was 20. And I didn't check for taxes or anything like that. I just saw the straight up price. Who's going to the movies enough that it's like worth that value? Like, What is at AMC that's gonna make your money's worth to do it? I don't. It doesn't make any sense to me. And also I never sit in the middle seats anyway, so it never really bothered me. But this is just a really another way to kind of lock the doors of the movie industry, in my opinion. I think it's going to hurt the theater industry even more than it already has. Um, I think is that it. At the end of that, wow, that article is really short. Last weekend, Paramount Pictures. No, we don't care about that. As movie theaters attempted to recover from the katana, exhibitors have increasingly looked at the variable pricing methods. That's including charging more for sought-after movies like the Batman. Yeah. I think it's really awkward because there was a lot of people talking about how there's going to be a backlash about it, but then like other people were saying that they were willing to pay for it. It just makes no sense. Like how people are like, on one hand, like, yeah, I'm gonna fight against this, and then you have other people right next to them, literally going, I don't care what he says, I'm still gonna buy my tickets. It's just like, what a weird timeline we live in, where people are like, so they're like, people are always going to be different. People are going to do their own thing. But what makes me laugh about it is the fact that it's just that weird dichotomy of someone being so passionate next to somebody who just has nothing, just doesn't even care. I'm addicted to this. I'm going to pay for this. Instead of the obvious answer of I'm just going to walk away. I'm not going to make a big deal of it. And that's how I look at it. But I heard there's some backlash right here. It looks like Elijah Wood blasts AMC theaters for the new seat price. That's really awkward, man. People who are low income are gonna be rug pulled. This is not good. Oh, it's on Twitter. Oh, I love it. The movie theater is and always been a sacred, democratic space for all. And this new initiative by AMC theaters would essentially penalize people for lower income and reward for higher income. In my opinion, even if you're higher income, what's the value in it? What's the value? I'm gonna stop that ad. I don't see the value in it, in my opinion. I'm not trying to be like a jerk about it, I'm sure people who are low income are still gonna be like feel a certain way about this. I understand that, but it's just like, I don't see the point. Even if you made like $1 million or a year. Let's say you make $1 million a year, something crazy like that. I make $1 million a year. All right, well, what's the value still? The value is still what the value is. It's AMC. You go into the sticky movie theater. I mean, it's never clean. I don't know if you ever been to a clean AMC. God bless you. You are one of those special people. Because every time, this became my soapbox. I'm sorry, guys. This is my therapy session. Every time I go to the AMC movie theater, it's dirty. Okay, it's dirty. I'm sorry. I've never been to AMC, and I've been going to a very, very, very. I'm not trying to gloat. I'm not gloating. It's not me trying to show off. Okay, I'm not bragging, but I've been to some neighborhoods that are very, very very wealthy, right? Even those AMCs are dirty, just dirty as hell. Okay, just dirty. You go in, you smell something, and you're like, God, I hope that's not what I think it is. And you're moving around the seats, and you're like, oh God, please, why is it sticky? And then you sit down in the seat, and you look down. Is that movement? Oh, there are bugs in here. I want my money back. I'm sorry, man. This is my therapy session now. I'm gonna get on the couch, y'all, my therapist. You sit in the chair and it's moving. Oh, that's the devil. Oh man, there goes my AMC sponsorship. I'll never get sponsored by them now. Anyways, if you like this show, if you like this episode, let me know what you think in the comment section below. What's your experience at AMC? Have you ever been in AMC? What was it like? Did they serve you food? I heard some AMCs are very nice. They actually serve you food in the chair. Very nice chair, very sofa lazy boy style. I can't even imagine. I'll never see that. I have accepted that place in life. God bless you guys. I'll see you guys next time. Take it easy.